What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Ultimate V-Man, and I'm here to do some commentary over this awesome 3D fighting game known as Tekken Tag Tournament. I decided to play this game for the fighting arcade, because of one big reason is because the sequel to this game is coming out, Tekken Tag Tournament.The, and from what I hear, it sounds like a really awesome game. And right now what you're gonna see is watch me play through this game with Harwong and Lee. But there's a twist at the end, but I'll tell you about it in a minute, but in a little while when I get there. But anyways, mainly I wanted to talk about Tekken Tag Tournament.The, and talk about this game a little bit, and to kind of just give an overall and whatnot about what I'm looking for in the next one. Tekken Tag Tournament, I have to say, is probably the best Tekken game that there is. I can concur with anybody else. Even with this second one coming out, it's going to be a lot to try. I mean, even right now, the sequel seems like they're trying to jam-pack a lot of stuff into it to try to really sell it and whatnot, which is fine and everything. But to me, you had to, like, with Tekken Tag Tournament, the original, you had to, like, have already been established with Tekken, or at least have played it in arcades or here and there. Or, you know, if you're a casual player, you know, you have to, like, be, like, into it here and there. But, I think Tekken Tag Tournament is one of those tag games that, you know, most other fighting games just can't seem to muster up to try to figure out. I mean, even other fighting games that tried to kind of imitate it here and there, like, you know, DOA and whatnot. I mean, they did okay with it, but it's just not the same as Tekken Tag Tournament. I mean, simple, easy, tag in, tag out, really good combo strings, and it's just great. And the characters, I mean, I'm into, you know, just about every single character in the game, but, you know, I have my favorites. But it's just, you know, Tekken Tag Tournament, it just had its own little, you just had to say quad, you know what I'm saying? It just had its own thing to it. Tekken 1 through 3 kind of really established Tekken as one of the best, to me, as one of the best 3D fighting games around. I mean, you know, like I said, there are others out there, but I think Tekken's really, like, out there, and, you know, for the fact that it is the actual king of Iron Fist of fighting games, it's kind of hard to say that it ain't, considering it's kind of big and big on the other side of the world, in Japan and whatnot, you know. So they got arcade machines over there, and, you know, us in the States, we don't have the luxury of those, but you can see how big and popular it is up there and whatnot. But yeah, Tekken Tag Tournament is one of those games that you have to, like, really dig yourself into, and kind of like actually try to enjoy with. I mean, like I said, I enjoy this game a lot, and as you can see me playing this game, I really had a lot of fun and whatnot. But yeah, but what I'm trying to say is just basically, there's just, Tekken Tag Tournament is just one of the best tag games I've ever played. I mean, it's just hard to muster, to try to come up with an actual fighting game that can actually equal to this game, so it's pretty tough. But it's great that they're coming out with a sequel, and there's just, like, a few things that I want to see in the sequel. I mean, I haven't like kept up with the videos on YouTube and whatnot, you know, because there's a lot of them out there, and there's a lot of people like discussing characters. Certain characters are coming back, like Angel, Michelle. A lot of characters that wasn't introduced in Tekken 6 are coming back, and some people's characters are changing here and there. But I only saw like the trailer, the first trailer to Tekken Tag Tournament, and then I saw the Snoop Dogg trailer, and then that was it. After that, I hadn't watched no gameplay videos or nothing like that. You know, not really trying to find any sneaky advantages to, you know, beating people online and whatnot. You know, because I'm just mainly looking for a really fun fighting game, like I did with Street Fighter Cross Tekken and, you know, many other of my fighting games. I'm not too much into the competitive wing, although I would like to get into it. But, you know, I have to like actually sit down and actually like really work my hardest to get there. So I'm not there yet, but maybe one day I will. But at the moment in time, I'm just looking for a really good, you know, fun fighting game right now. And I think Tekken Tag Tournament might be that game. And you know, the sequel and whatnot is just gonna be one of those games. One thing with Tekken Tag Tournament, I heard that there was a lot of new stuff. Like, there's like extra tag in and tag out moves and whatnot here and there. I can't quite describe it, but there's a lot of more moves that you can do when you tag in your character and tag them out. I mean, you can like save them from being completely demolished in a combo or something like that. And there's a lot of other stuff to it that I hadn't got quite acquainted with yet. I have to like look up on these videos and whatnot, and try to figure them out one by one. But eventually I get the hang of it, you know, once I actually have the game in my hand, because I kind of hate looking at videos and, you know, they don't tell me nothing, because I'm a kind of guy who likes to have the stuff in your hand. And rather than watching somebody else messing around with it, I would like, because if it's something that actually interests me, I actually would rather have it to play it myself and find out what it's like. But on the gameplay wise, it looks pretty solid. It still looks like Tekken Tag Tournament, except there's a lot more, you know, little added here and there stuff. There's like, you can do 2-on-1 now, for what I hear. So you don't even have to have a team. You can actually go up against one person with one character, which is, to me, either insane or could be completely smart. I don't know how they would do it. I mean, even in this game, in Tekken Tag Tournament, you can actually play, I think you can actually play single player mode, I think, when you don't have a partner or something like that. I don't know. I can't even think about it. I think it's auto pair mode or something like that. I don't know. But you can actually have it to where, you know, you can actually play with only one character, and you can fight teams, and you can fight one single player. And, you know, and whatnot. So there's different little stuff around there that sorry about that. Something caught wind there. but yeah, I don't know. I just gameplay, I just hope it's still a solid fighting game. I mean, it's 3D fighting game, sidestepping there, juggling. It's still all there. I mean, all the little stuff that people tend to complain about, but to me, it's not a big deal. But I'll get on those in a minute. But mainly, you know, everything's still there. It seems like they didn't change too much of the game. But we'll see when it comes out. It ain't nothing but like a day from now, so it'll probably be, you know, comes out Tuesday, September 11th. Nice month to have a fighting game coming out. But anyways, my next thing is the characters. Now, they're bringing back just about every single character from almost every single Tekken franchise that there is. And this game, I think there was like, in Tekken Tag Tournament, there was like 30 characters or so. And in Tekken 6, I can't even think, it was like 40 or something like that. But if you X out all the characters that have been up till Tekken 4 or 5 or so. But that's still a lot of characters, and I think that's the biggest character roster in most fighting games that I've ever had. So I don't think too many fighting games don't even have that big of a roster. I mean, the max might be 40 something, but to me it's a lot of characters, a lot of different fighting styles to me. So I consider it to be a lot of characters and a lot of different stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? Each character has his own little fighting style here and there. You know, like Paul, for example, or Brian and whatnot. You know, Lee and Harwong, even though they kick and punch the same, they have their own different fighting styles of how to do it and whatnot. So it's actually pretty cool. So I'm not even gonna get mad at that. Same thing with like King and Armor King. They're completely the same, but they kind of got their own like different movesets. So that's something to kind of look at. But there's a lot of returning characters too, like Unknown and whatnot, which you'll see soon. But there's a lot of recurring characters. Even I heard Angels in the game, so that's kind of a scary thought, because I know I sucked fighting Angels back in the day. I think it was Tekken 2. Was it Tekken 2? Or was it Tekken 1? I don't know which one it was. I only remember that Angel was in one of those games, and she beat the shit out of me a long time ago, so I just couldn't take it. Not take it. And they also said that they were going to bring back an actual boss, so True Ogre. So thank God for that, because I be brutally honest, I hate Azazel from Tekken 6 because he sucked. Because the first thing is, I can understand fighting game bosses not being fair, and I can understand they can be hard, but one thing is for sure, fighting game bosses can be the most cheapest pieces of trash that I've ever laid eyes upon. The moment it says fight, the moment you die, you know what I'm saying? And Azazel did that in Tekken 6, and thank God they're not going to have it in Tekken Tag Tournament, because that would be like icing on a very, very shitty cake. And that's all I gotta say about that. So thank God that they brought back True Ogre for the final boss, which is what they should have kept going with anyway. Because, you know, drifting off into some unknown territory is not a good idea, Napco. Just saying. But that's my one thing about the characters. My other thing is, one thing for me that's really gonna sell this game is the music. One thing's for sure, you gotta have the music. I got probably the entire, maybe some of the music tracks off this game, and it's hella awesome. And this game is great with the music. I mean, the best soundtrack out of most fighting games has to be this game, because this game has like actual music you can actually like brawl to. And this True Ogre music right here is great. It's really, really good. But I even like this music. This is Unknown right here. But yeah, hear that? It's creepy, and it has this little uplifting beat to it. It's like, yeah. It's like this is a boss music. This is boss music right here. I love it. And speaking of which, she is back in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I don't know why they didn't keep her around, because look at that shit. I tell you what, I'm gonna go off the deep end right here. It's to let you know, she about nearly just beat the shit out of me in this entire fight. What you about to see is me getting the shit kicked out of me. And if you notice, I'm trying to hammer her, and she is not letting me in anywhere. I think I switch here, yeah. And you have to beat not only her green bar, but you also have to beat her red bar, which is not easy to do, because she'll be like that. Every last second, she'll be like, whatever. So, and this is when I tried to, I was gonna try them again. How Long and Lee. In the Tuxedo 007 style. I was gonna try him again, give him a shot, and I was looking at it and I was like, okay, I got this. This had probably been better if I had tried to do my recording earlier, because I was trying to do my recording earlier, but it got messed up. So this is kind of right. I had to do post commentary, but probably if I had done post commentary a long time ago, I probably would have won. But then again, I think I didn't do this with commentary. I think I actually just played through the game. I don't know what I did. I can't even remember. It's been a long weekend. Anyways, but this video is probably gonna be uploaded by Monday, so it ain't gonna matter. Anyways, yeah, she just destroys me right here. She doesn't even play at all, and I decided to switch it up, and that's exactly what I did. And my boy Brian Fury and Yoshimitsu, I brought those two into this fight, and I'm not playing. I kind of feel, at first I kind of felt bad for, you know, switching over to somebody else and not, you know, playing all the way through with Lee Chaolong and Arwon, because hell, they deserve to win. But I just didn't feel like having to watch myself lose like 50,000 times, and I wasn't finna have it. So I brought in Brian Fury and Yoshimitsu, who can actually maybe do some sick damage to her. But, you know, not without taking some damage of my own. She was literally like beating the junk out of me. Look at that. Look at that. Got a little kicks from Yoshimitsu. But yeah, the music in this game, KO. I beat her. But the music in this game, to me, has to be like on point. Because if it's not on point, I would love to, I don't know. I mean, I just gotta have a good soundtrack. Now, what they say in the, one of the videos I did see, other than trailers, I did see another video, I just thought about it. I saw this video of them talking about you can like mix music, like mix master music and stuff like that. Like you can be your own DJ to your own music to the game. But when I started thinking about that, I started thinking about like instantly I started thinking like SSX when it was coming out. They said that same stuff, and I didn't know what they were talking about, because they were talking about like you can mix up and make your own soundtrack and stuff like that. So hopefully when they do this, that doesn't mean that they're going to like, you know, give us samples of a certain song and then, you know, have us play it for like this amount of time. So I don't know, but hopefully they get the music pack down and whatnot. So hopefully it all works out. So, you know, and I'm just rambling here at this point, but yeah, music's gotta be on point. I mean, listen to this critic. Listen to it. That's something you wanna jam to throughout the entire game. and that's all I want. That's all I ever wanted. My brother even said that if they didn't have like Yoshimitsu's theme from Tekken Tag Tournament, he wasn't even gonna touch it. I was laughing my ass off when he said that. So I don't know. They might do that. They might not. So we can only hope. So, but I have a lot of work to do if I'm gonna aim at attacking this game at full throttle. One thing I kind of felt kind of different about is about what system to get it on, because I was gonna get it on the Xbox 360. But then I felt like I played this game on a PlayStation 2 originally. I've been playing Tekken on Sony consoles, and you know, one thing for another, I'm not gonna bomb on the PS3, but I haven't had like a really solid titled game that I can like actually enjoy myself. I mean, I'm very particular like that, and half of my PS3 games that I've been picking up as of late wasn't all that great. But I think Tekken Tag Tournament might be the official PS3 game I might actually keep this time. So without trading it in for some other shitty ass game. So hopefully that all works out, and you know, we're gravy after that. So, but I'm getting it for the PS3 instead of the 360, because at first I was going to get it on the 360, but then, you know, I was like, nah. Like I said, you know, Sony, I feel like this should be a Sony only game. But they only threw it on the Xbox just to be throwing it on the Xbox, just to have multiple consoles to have it, just to spread it out some more. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. But you guys are about to see some. Oh man. And this is another thing that I hope that they put in the new Tekken Tag Tournament game. Tekken Bowling. I don't care if they have to make up one Tekken Soccer, Tekken Pinball. But one thing's for sure, they had Tekken Volleyball in Tekken 3. And in Tekken Tag Tournament, they had bowling. I don't know what they had in Tekken 4. I have to look that back up. But one thing's for sure, Tekken Bowling was the shit. And it still is. I'm pretty shitty, because normally I'm pretty good at this, and I was just messing around here, putting Jin and Law in the same team, which isn't too bad, but you know, when you see stuff like that, could be better. So, taking bowling, you know, some people like taking bowling. But to me, I think it actually would be a nice touch in the game. So I would actually enjoy Tekken Bowling and actually like give a hoot about it, and like actually enjoy the whole experience of Tekken Bowling, because you don't even know until you like play with friends and whatnot. You know, when you're playing like your favorite Tekken characters, to throw this ball down the lane, hitting Hachi pins, it's just great. It's awesome. I hope they bring that, or Tekken, or volleyball. It'd be nice to see volleyball come back. I don't want a volleyball game. No, we're not Team Ninja in this piece. Man, I only had one pin right here, and I think I missed it. Did I get it? No, I got it. Sweet. I thought I missed that one. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to come out, and when it comes out, you guys might get a video. No, you probably will. You probably get a video of it. See, I missed that. You guys will probably give me a video of it, maybe reviewing it, or you know, or just playing it here and there. But I might actually try to be real good at this game, because like I said, I wasn't too good at like Soul Calibur 5. I tried that, and I wasn't that great at it. I found that out when I played online. It was like, playing people online on 3D fighting games is kind of BS sometimes. Same thing with 2D fighters as well. You always gonna run into those people who can like really dominate. But the thing about it is, it's just, it shows that you just need to practice a lot. And, you know, never actually quit just because, you know, you can't win a few fights. So I'm gonna actually try to, you know, play Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and actually be pretty good at it. I just gotta find me a solid team to work with, and it'll be all good, be gravy. But overall, I think it's gonna be a real good game. I think it might be maybe the second or maybe #1 on the best fighting game of 2012. It might be. But then again, we still have the rest of the year to go, and there's like a couple of fighting games still left to go, so I'm not for sure, and I hadn't played them all yet, so, but yeah. But I think that's the end of this video. Please leave me in the comments and tell me what you think of Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and what you're hoping to look out of it. And when you do get it, let me know whether you like it or hate it. But anyways, your boy the B-Man, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.